Hey guys, this is Larvose with some pretty shocking news. Reading from the PlayStation blog itself, the release date for the PlayStation 5 is November 12th for 7 key markets: the US, Japan, Canada, Mexico, Australia, New Zealand, and South Korea, with a global rollout on November 19th, with the rest of the world, basically Europe, Middle East, South America, Asia, South Africa. The prices, the discless, the PlayStation 5 without a disc is going to be $399, and the PlayStation 5 with the disc is going to be $499. Very competitive prices in my personal opinion. Right, PlayStation showed some new games and some updated games. Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition, Final Fantasy 16, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, Hogwarts Legacy, and a new God of War title. But the shocking news to me personally is, additionally, we know that the PS4 community will transition to PlayStation 5 at different times. And we're happy to announce PlayStation 4 versions of some of our exclusives. Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, Sackboy: A Big Adventure, and Horizon Forbidden West will also launch on PlayStation 4. This is some pretty shocking news because the main philosophy for the PlayStation 5 was generations and separating generations. And these games were supposed to maximize the full potential of the PlayStation 5 while basically leaving the previous generation behind. I personally don't mind for a year there be cross-gen games. That's not an issue with me. But this was the main PlayStation 5 philosophy from the beginning of the rollout earlier this year. Now, I also know why this is, so I'm not angry or anything like that. The COVID-19 situation has really disrupted the entire world. And there were recent rumors of PlayStation 5 production being cut by millions due to the availability of certain chips. While I'm not saying this is the cause or anything like that, but there will be the pandemic, there will definitely be shortages. And apparently, these shortages are expected to go across into 2021. So people may not be able to get this on a next-gen console for quite a while. This actually includes Microsoft as well because they share a lot of similar infrastructure. So that is some pretty shocking news. I didn't actually believe it, but then I went on the blog and I saw it. Yeah. Also, we got prices for the DualSense wireless controller standalone. It would be $69.99. The Pulse 3D wireless headset with 3D audio support and dual noise cancelling microphones will be US $99. The HD camera with dual 1080p lenses for gamers to broadcast themselves along with their epic gameplay moments will be US $59. The media remote will be $30, and the DualSense charging stations to conveniently charge 2 DualSense wireless controllers will be $30. Those prices seem reasonable to me. Also, we have the PlayStation 5 launch day games directly from Sony International Worldwide Studios: Astro's Playroom, Demon Souls, Destruction All Stars, Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales Ultimate Edition. Why did I read that twice? Sackboy: A Big Adventure. That, in my opinion, is actually an excellent launch day. Demon Souls is not going to be cross-compatible with PlayStation 4 because if you saw the trailer for that game was mind-blowing. Easily, in my opinion, the most impressive next-gen PlayStation 5 game, and I am a huge Ratchet & Clank fanboy. Horizon Forbidden West, Marvel's Miles Morales are going to be on the PlayStation 4. I'm going to be honest, the Miles Morales did not shock me because it's basically using the PlayStation 4 assets and just uprising the resolution, adding ray tracing and so on. That isn't a surprise. And I actually don't mind. I would be a little angry if they didn't do a PlayStation 4 version, to be honest with you, for the folks that bought the PlayStation 4 version, similar to Lost Legacy and so on and so on. But the Horizon Forbidden West really kind of made me sit back in my chair, because Horizon Zero Dawn is my favorite PlayStation 4 game. And I was honestly hoping for a Horizon Forbidden West built from the ground up for PlayStation 5. And as with the conversation even though I'm a PlayStation guy, as with the conversation with Halo, I'm being built in the ground up for the Series X versus having to make it compatible with Xbox One. I have to have a certain fairness and integrity concerning that topic and be consistent and see the same thing. Even though Horizon Forbidden West looks amazing, but so does Horizon Zero Dawn. I won't lie, it's a little disappointing. That's literally one of my most anticipated games for the PlayStation 5. And knowing that it wasn't built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5, but it was also going to be compatible with 2012 technology that was outdated when it was released, is kind of disappointing. Actually, no, it's very disappointing. And this is the news that really kind of shocked me. I understand why, with the situation going on in the world. That being said, I thought it was an excellent conference. A 9 out of 10 for me. I loved it. I loved most of the games. I don't like the vagueness concerning the upgrading, backward compatibility, and upgrading PlayStation 4 games like Devil May Cry, which has a special edition, and God of War, which is going to be part of a special PlayStation 5 Plus bundle. So the situation with the Miles Morales and, in my opinion, the Horizon Forbidden West also launched on the PS4, to me is pretty shocking news, because it's very contrary to the philosophy that they rolled out on the PlayStation 5. A little disappointed. Horizon Forbidden West is not being built from the ground up for PlayStation 5, but that being said, still my most anticipated game. And yes, also God of War Ragnarok was announced. That was my favorite game of that year, and probably God of War is in my top 5 favorite PlayStation 4 games. God of War 2018. Well, guys, tell me in the comments what you think. As much as I seem negative about the Horizon Forbidden West situation, generally, I am happy for at least a year that game's going to be cross-generational. Because on a usual console launch, new consoles are hard to find. And with the situation the world is in, and getting parts and shipping and so on and distributing and so on for at least a year games, I think that's actually pretty fair to PlayStation 4 owners. I own a PS4 Pro and I'm a PlayStation guy. Well, just that Horizon Zero Dawn is one of my favorite games of all time, and wanting the sequel to be made from the ground up for next gen, I don't want to be dishonest and act like I'm happy, when really and truly that was a shot through the heart. Still enjoy the conference and pretty hyped for next gen. Pre-orders are starting tomorrow, guys. Good luck.